I continue to hear the misconception that FHA does not allow for appraisal waivers. That is 1000% false. I don't know where the rumor came about, but it is not true. FHA does not care at all if a buyer has the money to pay the difference from the appraisal. That's fine with them. They don't care. And to be honest, if you think about it, we've been doing this for years. If we got a short appraisal in, always, if the seller refused to back down, we would always check with the buyer to see if they had the difference to pay, right? This is not a brand new conception, a thought. This has been happening for a long time, but just now we have this form. And unfortunately, this form is only for conventional loans. It doesn't cover the others, which I truly think that it should. And if any of you guys hear that they're working on that, I'd love to help with that. But anyways, neither here nor there. I wanted to share the 3 spots that I see this when people do present waivers, just so that you know where it's happening. Now, people are just winging it since there's not a correct form to use. They're winging it based on what their broker will allow, or just to make sure that the listing agent sees it and knows where it will state in the contract. So first place I see it is in special provisions, written out very formally, sometimes using the same verbiage as the conventional appraisal waiver form, but putting it in special provisions, the waiver that the buyer's offering, okay? Whether it's partial or full or whatever. Second place I'm seeing it is in the third-party financing addendum, in the section that talks about that the appraisal needs to appraise for blank amount. They're putting whatever amount that they would need it to appraise for the buyer to still purchase it for the amount they want to purchase it for. So they could put it at $10,000 less, they could put it at $1, they could put it whatever to be able to signify that they're offering a full appraisal waiver, right? So I've seen it there. Again, follow what your broker will allow, because I know some of you, if you're a broker and watching this, you're probably like, don't do that. Well, I understand you will have your rules. These are just where I'm seeing it. And on the lending side, we don't care, but brokers do care, right? So just follow what's allowed. But I'm here to tell you that you can do the appraisal waiver. All right, the third place that I'm seeing it is in just a regular old amendment. In the last, I can't remember the number, but the last checkbox on an amendment is other. It's just other. And then they write it out there. They write out if it's going to be partial waiver or full waiver, and they write out all the verbiage there. So those are 3 spots that I've seen it. I've had some agents put it in all 3 spots just to make sure it's very clear to everybody. I've had some agents just put them in one of them. But I guess the moral of the story is that FHA does allow for the waivers. I'm 1000% okay with helping you guys on whatever you need help with to look at this, but just make sure you're checking with your brokers. I'm sure that I probably have maybe surprised some people by saying that FHA is okay with it, but just know that they are, because I hate seeing FHA offers not win because people assume that they can't do waivers or assume that their appraisal will be so much harder or whatever. But hopefully this will help give FHA a little bit more leeway in getting offers accepted. All right, I'll talk to you later. I hope y'all are having a great one. Bye.